Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. I've got the new GoPro Hero 9 and I thought, I'm going to turn it into a webcam for like a Zoom meeting or a Google Meets. So I've been playing around with it. It's a little harder than I thought, so I'm going to do a video to kind of show everybody how to do it. So the first thing you're going to want to make sure, let's go to Settings, turn your GoPro on. Let's go to Connections. And under USB connection, you're going to click that. Make sure it's in GoPro Connect, which it comes factory default. And make sure you have the latest update. So let's go to Preferences. You do have to have the latest update. Go to About. Let's go to GoPro. No, go to Camera Info. So this is where it tells you version 1.50. So that's the version you have to do this. It doesn't ship with that update, so you have to get that update. So after that, we've got to do some computer work. So I'm on the GoPro website, and you can go under Manuals. So just type in GoPro Hero 9 Manual. It'll take you to the GoPro site. It's a PDF, but it's got a link you can click on here. Now, if we click right here, that doesn't look like a link, but it is. GoPro.com/webcam. So click that link. This is going to take us to a GoPro website. And they've got some really helpful, and we're going to walk through these instructions. So again, it says you have to make sure the Hero 9 is got the latest firmware. We've got to join this Facebook page. I have a Facebook account, so let's. Okay, so I'm on this beta group, but if you scroll down, so this is what it looks like, and it kind of makes you think you got to join, but if you just keep scrolling down, it's got this link. It says the beta group is no longer accepting members. You can still download. So let's try this. So it takes you to, looks like a GoPro website. We're going to hit the download button. Okay, I'm using Windows. We got to go to the Windows 10 and click this little install down here. Okay, so when I clicked down in that bottom left corner install, it come up with this pop-up window. I'm going to click next, and accept, next, and install. So it's installing it now. So while we're waiting on it to install, you are going to need a USB-C cable to USB. And you're probably going to want to take the door off because your door is going to be open a while. So you can pull this door off, and that way you can have your USB cable plugged in the side. Now, Amazon does sell aftermarket doors for the Hero 9 that look just like the GoPro door, and they close, and they have a little opening for a USB-C cable. So that's really nice. They're on Amazon. Okay, we come up with this warning. I gotta accept. Would you like to install this device? Yes. Okay. So we're gonna finish. I've got that. Sounds like I gotta hook up the GoPro to a USB port. You must restart your system. Oh, looks like we got to restart the computer. Yep, restarting. So when it restarted, I got to do another. I got to allow another thing. So I'll click yes here. Okay, so my computer's done restarting. I had to do that one more acknowledgement, and now I'm going to plug in the GoPro. So I got this new notification in the bottom right. Please try to reconnect camera connection error. So this is what the GoPro, so I've got the GoPro plugged in to my computer, Windows 10, and that's what the back of it is saying. So I click the little icon for settings. I go to settings, I go to devices, and it's seeing the GoPro. So I had to go back to the web page. It's got some pretty good information, but So I joined the Facebook group, I downloaded it, I've got it connected, but I got to go to this application. So if I go down to my bottom left, my little Windows key, under the G's, there is a GoPro Webcam app now. We'll see what happens. Okay, so by clicking on that, nothing happens. I'm not sure if it's just a program running in the background, but nothing ever popped up. But I did go to a Zoom. So I went to my Zoom and I just went to host a meeting with video on. And it did work. Join with computer, audio. So it's using the computer audio. But anyway, this is the GoPro I've got hooked up. So it actually worked. I was actually very surprised. Audio. I went up the audio. So can you hear me? I got the GoPro. Can you hear me? Hear me? No. The GoPro can't hear me. So I can't get the audio to work. I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't get the audio to work. So at least now the GoPro does say webcam. You know, I've got it plugged in. Let's see what the so the front, so the both screens show the webcam view. So that's kind of nice. So I just did a Google search, and on the Google or the GoPro forums, yeah, GoPro mic not available on webcam. They don't. You got to use your own mic or your own microphone. I like how somebody said this isn't a huge issue though. I mean, it kind of is. But yeah, so don't go through the settings trying to figure out the microphone. It's only for video. So I guess that's okay. So I'm on the GoPro, you can click the W. So from the GoPro, you can change it linear wide. I'm sorry, I didn't see that earlier. But yeah, so that's where you would do it on the GoPro itself. I think that's all you can change. Yeah, there's no swiping. That's all it allows you to change. Okay, so I've been playing around with this thing for about half hour, 45 minutes. I can't get it. It worked that one time. I can't get it to work again. I did have the green screen. I restarted my computer, restarted the GoPro. Now I've got this screen. Like I said, when I see the GoPro webcam, I don't know. I'm not going to mess around with this anymore. These are some kind of instructions how to do it. It might work better on your computer. But again, you're going to need your own microphone. You know, most webcams come with microphones built into them. So I just can't really recommend this. I'm sorry it didn't work. I really gave it a good try. I've restarted, like I said, everything twice. I just can't get it to work again. So again, this is just a dad. I was hoping this video would be a little better, but hopefully this will help some people. Oh, I did find the little icon is down here on the right. So there's the little GoPro icon. And if you right click on it, then you can change the lens, graphic processor. Okay, so I finally got it to work. I restarted my computer, restarted the GoPro, and maybe I was doing things too fast, but I plugged the GoPro in and I just let it sit there for a minute, and the computer was kind of thinking. So I made sure under the settings and under Bluetooth and other devices, make sure you can see it, because one time it said it failed to install under the notifications. And once it shows up here, and I did notice something here. So down here, so this changed. I got a little blue icon on that GoPro. Now you can't click on it. You got to right click. And now the show preview works. And it brings up a little, I mean, that's really nice now. So when it does work, it works really nice. Let's exit out that. And let's see the blue dot's back. This is where I can change. I can go to narrow. But I can also change it here on the screen. So let's see if it works now. Okay, so now it's working. I tried another Zoom call and now it's working. So it all hinges on, so now I've got a red light, but when I first plugged it in, I had a blue light, and that kind of meant everything was working. Like again, I don't know how reliable this is going to be, but and again, you've got to use your own microphone, but it does work, and it does. The quality on it, and it's inverted. So I guess you got to invert the video. I'm not sure. Mirror. Okay, so then there. That's normal. Okay, so that's not a big deal. But the quality of it, yeah, it's decent. Looks like any other normal webcam. I might have expected a little more out of this GoPro because it can do 4K and all that. But yeah, looks like pretty good quality. So again, these are the main things. Make sure you've got the blue light on that little icon, that little GoPro icon, and make sure under settings, and you go to Bluetooth and other devices, make sure it shows up here, because one time I plugged it in and it came up with error. It says it didn't connect right. So again, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but that's the main things you got to look out for. So again, this is Just a Dad. I did get it to work by following those few steps. Again, it's not the most reliable, where other webcams I've used are pretty reliable every time. So not sure I would recommend this, but you could use it for a webcam, but just keep in mind you got to get your own microphone. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.